The MetroWest Humane Society is a nonprofit 5013C no-kill shelter dependent on charitable donations. The shelter started in 1976 in the attic of a founding member's home. Thanks to generous support, we were able to purchase the current property in 1994 and then expand the shelter in 2007. We are open to the public by appointment only. Some cats are free roaming and are longer-term residents of the shelter. The cats who stay in specific rooms are more likely to be adoptable faster. The end goal is for all the cats to find forever homes outside of the shelter. The shelter focuses on the well-being of cats and kittens in the MetroWest Boston area, including finding loving homes or providing long-term care while educating the community and reducing the stray cat population. The shelter is volunteer-led with only 3 paid employees. Over 60 volunteers donate their time and energy to keep the cats and kittens safe, loved, and cared for in numerous ways. The second floor of the shelter includes an intake room where all cats who are new to the shelter spend time before receiving an all clear from a vet. Once the vet signs off on their health, we move them to another area in the shelter. This ensures that all the cats in the shelter remain healthy. Our shelter cares for cats and kittens only, which means we can take in animals with medical or behavioral challenges. Other shelters have limitations on who they can accept based on space, species, or how they were rescued. MWHS accepts cats that need surgeries with a longer recovery time or who need to work with socializers to prepare them for adoption. That's why MWHS plays a unique role in how we serve the needs of cats and participate in the rescue community. The shelter helps many stray cats, especially those who are homeless in the greater Framingham area. When we receive a report of one or more homeless cats or kittens, we find them, trap them, and provide them with any social or medical care they might need, including spaying or neutering. Once they are healthy, we determine the next best step for them. Most of the cats that we trap are not feral. They are simply under-socialized. In any given year, we rescue only 1 or 2 truly feral cats. Today, we care for about 80 to 100 cats and kittens at any one time, with about half living in the shelter and the rest cared for by volunteers who serve as home-based foster care providers. We'd like to share the stories of 2 very special cats whose journeys show how love, patience, and support can make a huge difference in their quality of life. Lucas was part of a group of cats who had been rescued from a hoarding situation and lived together in a room on the 3rd floor of the shelter. Many of the cats had medical issues, but Lucas was healthy until last year, when he had a stroke that left him almost completely blind. Gail, a longtime MWHS volunteer, had bonded with Lucas over the years. After his stroke, we felt it would be better for him to live in a home with just 1 or 2 cats. Gail stepped up and offered to take him home as a foster. Turns out that Lucas loves living with her. At the shelter, he would occasionally allow her to pet him. Now, at home, he is happily settled in and will even accept belly rubs. If Gail hadn't opened up her home to Lucas, it's likely he would have been euthanized, as the shelter would not have been able to meet his needs. Nimbus first came to our attention when he showed up as a stray in a volunteer's yard. We trapped and brought him into the shelter. Initially, he appeared calm and friendly, but after being in a cage for a few days, he started to show signs of reactive and aggressive behavior. Linda, the volunteer who found Nimbus in her yard, visited him at the shelter and was able to have positive interactions with him. She came to believe that he wanted to connect, but couldn't adjust to the shelter environment. She was determined to give him every chance to succeed, so she brought him home as a foster to work on socializing him in a different environment. She used protective gear to avoid being bitten or scratched. Linda and Nimbus spent several months in boot camp while Linda used incremental desensitization techniques and positive reinforcement to teach him that he was safe and could trust her. As a result of Linda's tender, loving care, he blossomed and became a secure, loving, fun, and interactive cat. He was adopted by a wonderful young couple, and they are a loving family of 3. Lucas and Nimbus are just 2 examples of the many wonderful cats rescued by MWHS who might otherwise have been euthanized due to health or behavioral problems. You can see that they are truly wonderful boys. MWHS believes that every cat we bring to our shelter or into our programs deserves an opportunity to have a happy, healthy life. Providing food, shelter, and medical care to all the cats that come to us is our mission, but it is very costly. We depend on donations to support all the work we perform for the cats and kittens under our care. Would you like to spoil our kitties with love? Here are 3 perfect ways to help. Thank you for watching this video. For more information, you can contact us by email at mwhspaw@yahoo.com or by phone at 508-875-3776. Also, please check out our website at MetroWestHumaneSociety.org.